Alright, my first time successfully breaking the 24-hour barrier with fasting for quite some time. I tried it during the Beirut anniversary. I tried it during Bon Jovi's tragic anniversary. I think I might have tried one on the 4th of July as well. But this is my first successful one in at least a few months. I usually like to think about how long I survive as an indication of how much I care for the events that I'm commemorating. So today's fast was for the 50th birthday of the fiat US dollar, or the 50th anniversary of the death of the golden dollar. So I'm up to 24 hours. One thing I really love about 24-hour fasting is how lightweight and carefree I become, right? I stop caring about stupid things in life. So every Saturday, I go to a board game club where I play board games with a number of opponents from here in the Phoenix area. Earlier today, I was playing Ticket to Ride with some new players, and one of the players was not very fluent with the rules of Ticket to Ride and making a lot of mistakes. And you know what? I'm there to have fun, right? And I let it slide, and we just created new house rules on the fly. And she was happy about those rules, and I'm happy too. I'm happy to have a conversation with some of my opponents, even if it was a little bit unprepared, right? And then there's this other issue. I have a big life decision to make in the coming months to maybe a year that also involves somebody at the board game club. And I was very lightweight handling that today. I found that when I was on a fast, I was able to think more objectively and not get emotional with, well, that subject or with any other subject, right? I had to use the restroom at the place where the board game club was held. It was just a long line, right? And I used it as an opportunity to chat with some of the others in line. It was very lightweight, right? Usually that would have bothered me a lot more than it did today. And my car broke down today. It was something that I've been fearing for a very long time. Right now, as I speak, there's a bubble in the price of used cars, and I've been fearing that my car is going to break down at some point. But fortunately, what happened was that, and this is kind of tragic given the circumstance here in Phoenix, the air conditioning fan stopped working. But instead of panicking, I take out my cell phone and I look up, what can cause the fan to stop working, and I learn it might be just a blown fuse. So a lot more objective, right? Not, oh my god, my car's broken and car prices are in the sky right now. That's what I usually do when I'm not at a fasted state. Now, I was just about to get into my apartment to shoot this video for you guys when I realized I left my camera in the car, and I had to go back downstairs to fetch the camera. And I used it as an opportunity to get even more exercise, right? Exercise is very good for you while you're in a fasted state. Now, the unfortunate part is that I wish I could feel this way 24/7, right? Unfortunately, if I attempted that, I would only have a few more months left at best, right, of enjoying this. Oh, that's unfortunate. That really is unfortunate. Now, tomorrow when I break the fast, one thing that I always give myself a hard time is, what food do I break the fast with? Because my taste buds are usually highly enhanced right as I break the fast. And unfortunately, I only get to enjoy that one food, right? As soon as I take 5 minutes, that enhanced taste buds goes away, right? And then I gotta wait another 16, 24, even 48 hours before I can have that feeling again. It kind of feels like going to a theme park and waiting 48 hours for a ride, and finally the ride only lasts 5 minutes, right? Every time I fast and enjoy those strong taste buds, it really feels like that. Obviously, this past year I haven't been able to go to very many theme parks, so it kind of gives me a nice vibe when I feel that way. I hope to go to one before they close for the season, but very hot these days. Or maybe it looks like tomorrow it might continue to be cloudy. And it will distract me with fasting. Another side benefit was that today at the board game club, one of my friends looked at his watch and, oh my god, it's 5 p.m. already. And I was excited because it made me realize how long I had gone on the fast. Right? Usually I'm pretty upset to see time flying past me, but because I was fasting and I wanted those extra hours of fasting, it was a very exciting news, right? So it's really your perspective, right? You know, last year when we were in quarantine, everybody complained time was too slow. I thought it was too fast because I really enjoyed quarantine, being able to live where I'm accepted for who I am, not having to answer to why I'm fasting, right, when people offer me food, lower living expenses. I'm going to have to think about what happens when we return to the office because, like I said, in Seattle, people don't accept me for who I am. And obviously, the cost of living there is a lot higher, right? At the beginning of the lockdown, most of my colleagues and I, we suffered pay cuts, right? If the pay doesn't return, that's going to be really painful if you have to live in Seattle, not to mention transportation costs, right? Like, just like today with my car breaking down, that's going to happen even more if I have to commute to the office every day, right? Maybe that was God's reminder to me that, hey, you got to negotiate that stuff into your next contract when you go back to the office, right? Anyways, watch this video and then go back and watch a video where I'm only a few hours into fasting, right? And that's why I wish I could fast forever. You know, someday if my doctor tells me I only have 6 months left to live anyway, I'm going to fast those last couple of months until I starve to death, because I love that feeling, right? If I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out with a bang and enjoy every moment of it.